So I was going to ask you, Mr. Jones, how was your experience in DC?
Yeah, so I got a unique experience that followed up with the Principal of the Year award that I received in the spring. And so what I got to do is I got to go out to Washington, D.C. I got to meet with 49 other principals from throughout the United States. And we got to do some unique experiences, a lot of professional development. So trying to make myself better to come back and bring some unique things to this school.
What's one big thing you learned?
So when you guys all do early outs, in a couple of weeks we'll have a professional development day. I learned a thing called Ed Camp, and what that is where you're going to be using teachers and principals to find unique ways to how to make our school better.
What's the goals that you have for this community?
Yeah,
High School?
so just I just want to get the notion out there that the school and the community are not divided. We really need input from outside community members. We need input from parents, and what I mean by that is we need your support at home because we are in this together. My goal and the teacher's goal is to try to get you to be successful and be ready for whatever your endeavor is after high school. And so we are in this together, and so we need your support at home to ask, Adrian, hey, do you have any homework tonight? Ask him, how was your day? What did you learn today? And those type of things. And we're just in this together. The whole entire community needs to help Adrian succeed, and whoever's in that chair right there, we want you to be successful in life. So I've invited Mr. Hodge and Ms. Hayes to our communication, and so first off, it's unique because these folks have taken over a pretty big task to become homecoming sponsors, and so homecoming has, I'm sure you guys are happy that it's came and went, if you will. And so can you guys briefly just talk about the whole entire homecoming week and the great experiences that you had for our kids at Center High School?
Well, we were very impressed by how well our student council kids were, because we had only been a group for maybe like 2 weeks, and they jumped right into it. We were able to put together some really awesome activities. We had our Powder Puff football game, which the seniors met the juniors, and the juniors were led to a pretty impressive victory by Jordan Lobato. And then Rough and Tough volleyball, the seniors won that one. We really encouraged kids to dress up and do our spirit days to get spirit points, and to attend our regular sporting events that week. And at the end of the week, the seniors won the spirit competition. They had the most spirit for homecoming week, so we had a good time.
Yeah, the feedback that I got on that was just the kids had a great time, great week, and thankfully everybody was safe. So fantastic job for both of you and your student council. Let's talk about the important stuff. And so this last week we did some instructional teacher walks, and so what that is we take some teachers around along with an administrator. It could be by themselves. And so I know you guys, you had a brief instructional walk in the math class where a couple of colleagues came into your class. And so can you briefly talk, Mr. Hodge, about what the instructional walk process is like?
Yeah, it's a great process. What we do is we, as teachers, get together, and instead of just principals going in our room saying, this is what you're doing great, this is what you need to do better, we're going in as teachers and seeing, A, what the principals are looking for, and B, giving each other feedback. So it's not often, I can't walk into Ms. Hayes' class, in the middle of the day because I'm teaching at the same time. I can't go and say, hey, what are you doing? How are you doing it? But when you get to see your peers, it's really cool to see what they're doing well, some aha moments, and sometimes the feedback from your peers is more meaningful.
So finally, you two are in year 2, both of you, and so I know you get a smile on your face, and I know year 1 was tough. It was tough for me, a first-year teacher, and we're going through that with some of our rookie teachers. We're having conversations like, I went through that when it was my first year, and so can you just tell me, both of you, and we'll just start with Ms. Hayes, the difference in transition from year 1 to year 2?
The biggest thing that I noticed is now when people ask me questions about things, sometimes I know the answer. Like, this thing is happening on campus, where is it, where can I find this person? Now I kind of have a better grasp of, I guess, the building and everything that's happening here at any given moment, which is really nice.
Awesome. How about you, Mr. Hodge?
I agree, smoother in general. The biggest thing I noticed, I've been able to refine my policies, coming out of the gate, oh, here's a great classroom policy. Then find out halfway through, ooh, that wasn't the best policy, and now I can refine it.
Here's a final thing, and I think this is more for parents, community. I think our school's a pretty open campus, And so if anybody wants to come in and watch their student, to come in and check out the language arts classes in middle school, high school, or in the high school realm for math, you're more than welcome to, because these two are great teachers and they're what our school thrives on, is great instruction. And so I appreciate you both sitting down with me, and hopefully we'll get to talk again soon. Thank you.